my name is Zoe. I am the Tipsy Psychic, and today I am going to do a compatibility video between the Cancer, Leo Cusp, and the Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp. Your connection with other people in the outside world is what keeps this relationship going. But you might feel like a social pariah at times. While you're with your Cancer Leo Cusp, you might feel socially awkward, and that's something you'll definitely need to work on. The Cancer Leo Cusp will need you to give them the spotlight a lot of the time, and you're usually okay with letting them have it. You both are known to be lone wolves. Neither one of you are social butterflies. But when you meet, you'll feel this sort of change, this transformation. And suddenly you start to make long-lasting, beautiful friendships that you never thought you could have or make. And these friendships are friendships that you probably would have never made on your own. When you date a Cancer Leo Cusp, that's often when you meet your best friend for life. So if neither one of you have met a best friend like outside of your relationship, not talking about each other, you might like meet that person when you're dating each other, if that makes any sense. So if you're in the mood or you're looking for a new BFF, just date a Cancer Leo Cusp. They are the BFF magnets. Your social status suddenly becomes much more important, and you're not really used to that. However, for this to be a successful match, you're constantly going to need to be evolving and bettering yourself as a person. You both like nice things. You know how to make the most of luxury, let's say. If you want to have a happy, successful relationship, then you're going to have to make a lot of changes to your life. They will too. Your focus should be on security. So if you're aiming for success in this match, then you should focus on feeling secure. You both have a very similar sense of humor, and you like to laugh about the same things. You often will find yourself relying on your friends and support systems to make this relationship work, which means the better your social circle is, the better your relationship will be. So don't forget to surround yourself with people outside of your relationship. Try to achieve balance. Balance is something that you both should strive for. They can't get enough of you, but at the same time, they sometimes hate themselves for it. You can do the weirdest things, and it interests them, but at the same time, they're like shocked by your actions. It can be very conflicting for them at times. You both have a tendency to go through dark times. But the good news is you will be able to cheer each other up and lighten the mood. Your love for each other is very lighthearted and fun, and it can really help you support each other through difficult times. Setting proper boundaries is very important, and having a strong social circle is something that will be very new to both of you. And you might have trouble distinguishing what should be kept between the two of you and what you should tell other people that you care about. Vloggers or social media people or influencers that have this relationship often struggle with this. They don't really know how much to make public and how much to keep to themselves and keep amongst like that privacy, you know? And if you can't figure that out, if you can't figure out where those boundaries are, then it's really going to take a toll on your love life. With your Cancer Leo Cusp, you both have this desire to leave your mark on the world. You both want to have an impact, whether it's standing up for something you believe in, or influencing the lives of others, or volunteering at your local homeless shelter. This often can be the kind of couple that likes to devote their time to saving the rainforest, or hosting charity events, or going to a protest. Activism can often play a huge part in this relationship. You, Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, have been known to suffer from social anxiety or just not be very outgoing. Making friends is not really your cup of tea. And it has never been that important to you to make friends, like to make that a part of your life. So when you date a Cancer Leo Cusp, and your social life really impacts your love life, you might not know how to feel about it. It can cause a lot of inner conflict for you. Passive-aggressive behavior can really do a number on your relationship. It can drive you both crazy when you are trying to deal with conflict. You both are guilty of taking a passive-aggressive approach. You will have the need to select gadgets. You might be the person who always has the latest iPhone or is really up to date on the tech world. And a Cancer Leo cusp will be very fascinated by that, but they might think you're overdoing it a little. A Cancer Leo cusp might want to tell the world about your relationship without actually thinking about your feelings first. You don't need to tell everybody that you're in love the same way they do. They are much more outgoing than you, and they will probably be introducing you to people. Mental health can become a huge topic in this relationship. You might both handle problems by psychologically analyzing each other, which is not helpful when you want to resolve conflict. Many of the battles you both face are mental ones. You both have intense emotions, which can make you very overreactive at times. Disagreements can happen at any moment, but there's so much passion that it's overwhelming. It's intense. There are 5 languages of love. If you have not read that book, you should. I will post a link below. This is not a sponsored video, but there are 5 languages of love, and the one that you both share is quality time. There's a difference between just spending a lot of time together and spending quality time together. And you have to make sure that you're taking time away from your friends and family and just enjoying these moments with each other and having your own little celebrations. You can have the best of times together. However, when you're both going through a fight and you're having a difficult time dealing with each other, take some time apart to spend it with your friends and family, because that would be really helpful, and it will also really help you get some perspective, which you need. When you are in the moment with each other, it's very difficult to get through it. And having a lot of people you can depend on, a good support system, is really going to help. It's like the best way that you're gonna be able to get through it. Like taking a day trip with your friends, playing board games with your siblings, eating dinner with your family, like away from the relationship. It can all really help the situation. The Cancer Leo cusp might get frustrated with you because they're very sensitive, and you might feel like they see something in you that isn't really there. For you, what you see is what you get. You know, you're not that complicated. You don't have like a shit ton of layers. I'm not saying you're shallow, but like they're trying to see something in you that maybe isn't there. Like they're looking for more. You're not super complicated, and you might be frustrated with your Cancer Leo cusp, and you're just thinking like, hey, this is me. Take it or leave it. What you see is what you get. When things get too intense behind closed doors, you really need to find a balance by doing things out in the open. If not, it might feel very overwhelming. So you definitely need, like, there's an external aspect to this relationship that you need to have. You both have many emotional ups and downs, and all of that is just magnified as a couple. You should be aware that a Cancer Leo cusp might actually get a kick out of your drama. Sometimes they need to have arguments because it is something that gives them energy. So if you feel like they are starting fights, then that is something that you should probably get out of sooner rather than later. You love how dependable your Cancer Leo cusper is. They have your back even when you do something that you're really ashamed of. They are very accepting and compassionate towards you. They might take on more of an adult role in the relationship, and you might feel more like the child. So if they're more of a caretaker and you're okay with that, then this match should work out fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you were born on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, or if you are a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, then definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Was this like totally off? Yeah, I want to know, okay? So yes, bye bye.